Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. And there's the handoff. First out and more. He's still running. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
LSU 7, Alabama 0.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Try and run it. Here's the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help him just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He'll pitch it. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
Third down coming up.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The back's got it again. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Timeout, Alabama.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's a quick grab. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. He's in the clear. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Handoff inside for the touchdown. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe hold them to 3 points.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
0.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back and zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quick throw caught on the left side. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Keeping it on the ground here. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Here's the second down play. Wants to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Bought some time, now lets it go. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Bama. A much-needed counter-punch delivered. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring out third down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? That's caught. It's Henderson. Football comes out. That ball winds up out of bounds. They'll lose a couple. Play, but keep possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You could almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense... is a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Fights off a defender.
Man, the defense took everything away. He tried to get to the inside, had to bounce it all the way to the outside, and then they took that away. He couldn't turn the corner. He was forced out of bounds for a loss.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nice grab there. Would be enough for a first down. They say he was out of bounds. Will bring up fourth down. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. The punting unit on the field after the third down incompletion. They'll kick it away here. Returner tackle right there. That's what they'll start the drive. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. He's looking to throw. And they get the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Coach, really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding the line at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
A play action, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Third down play here out of the shotgun. On the move now. He'll try a pass here. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 14, LSU 10. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. He'll throw it now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Third and long from the 29. The defense played coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team able to bring him down. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Direct snap to the back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A short completion to the tight end.
Love the call here on 3rd and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the 1st down.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Inside the 30. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. A direct snap. He breaks free. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Crucial red zone play coming up. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. We go with a direct snap. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. But hold on, there is a flag on the field, so let's check that out. Meadow's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. On a design run. Breaks free. He's got the 1st and still going. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that 1st down.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Meadows. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Gives it to the back. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up the first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's looking to scramble. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker.
Now, this is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
Well, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Moves out of the pocket. Lets it go quickly. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Close to the tight end. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Henderson. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Important second down play coming up. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, tie.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
27, LSU, 10.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Valentine. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. We are lost on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping his drive alive.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, LSU. Too much speed for the defense.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff. moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Now it's second down here. Running back with the football. Breaks into the clear. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. QB keeper all the way. He's got room to run. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
Looking to scramble. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Tide offense line up here on first and goal. Or it's snapped to the back. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Keen on the first play, moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Looking for a receiver. Lets it fly to the wide out. He makes the grab. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. First and long now after the penalty. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. The receiver grabs it. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Back to throw again. He dumps it off to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That's reeled in. It's Valentine. Touchdown, LSU. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Side complete.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead, but instead they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down, and he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Meadows. Tackle made after a big gain.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Chewing clock with the running game. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down. Looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision?
On third and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here, just not able to hit it.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Receiver in motion now, trying for a fourth down completion. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for this here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Alabama.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more